Baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starter, Danny Duffy. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Up now for Milwaukee, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
One and 2 here. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Heim gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Christian Yelich, the next to hit, takes outside. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Got it by him for the K.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, and starting in this one, Eric Lauer. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Now the 3rd baseman, Gene Segura.
For the Rangers, the 3rd baseman, Gene Segura.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's too high. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. Started to swing, held up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike. And then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area, because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way.
3-2. That one ripped. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Leody Taveras. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. That misses.
That's the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Segura on second. Taveras at first with no outs. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Marcus Semien waits on deck. Three and 2 now. This one popped up, and the infield fly is called. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Foul ball there. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
One and 2 now. Right side. Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next up for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Foul ball. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch swinging.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
The pitch. Up the middle. Seager fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Here's Luis Arias. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. Lauer back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
In the air, right side. Taylor makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Adolis.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Josh Young.
The designated hitter,
Good eye right there. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Garcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Check on the runner.
No, too late.
And now the lefty. There's a strike. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Contreras in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jesus Sanchez stepping in for the Rangers. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Misses inside, and the count is 1-2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. On the ground right side. It's in and out of his glove, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Tyrone Taylor.
Number 15.
Taylor, 29 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the dirt, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. And a pitch. Got him. And that's the first out. Abraham Toro up now for the Brewers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swinging a foul straight back. Slapped foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2.
Ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
One, two now. That's inside.
That's it. Ball.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is down low. Line and a base hit into right. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Cut off, throw to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Anderson hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 2 outs.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Brewers go down quietly. Still no score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Gene Segura. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Tavares takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And that's in for a strike. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager. He popped out his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And it's even up.
1-1.
Upstairs.
No, ball.
Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. And we're still knotted at 0.
People and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe
Welcome back. Start of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
The pitch. Slider misses outside.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Yelich at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a 1-1. And misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1-1 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. And he deals. Smoked on the ground, a second. On to first. Nope. That's the 3rd out. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Marcus Semien. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball.
3-1.
The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count.
Count is full.
The wind to the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line drive, base hit. Simeon on the way to third. Coming home. The relay, the tag, and he's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Popped up. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 1 down. And here is Adolis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Low. The runner at second with 1 away. Check swing went around. And the count even at 1. And a pitch.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Man at second. On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Josh Young. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. This to center field. Snags it on the run. Runner tags and goes to third. Mullins whips it back in, and that holds the runner at third base.
Now the left fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Jesus Sanchez. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a base hit knocks in a run. Garcia rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. In there, he scores. It's 3-0. Sheesh, Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Segura, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. Runner leads away at second. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Cena. A two-run shot. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. That's in there. That's strike one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 5 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now Willie Adames. Duffy back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 0-1. And it's fouled away.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
In the air, right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rowdy.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
They say you win.
1-2. Count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 2, Luis Urias.
Two outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Luis Urias grounded out his first time. That's in there. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Bouncer to second. Simeon. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. The wind and the pitch. That one drifts inside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Aaron Ashby up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Off the plate inside. And it's 3-0. The wind to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Lauer gives way, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back after this break. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Rolled to short, could be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Out to short. He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. That hits the dirt, 1-0. Lowe off of first with 2 away. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 5 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Duffy back to work. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he'll 1. And fouled off. 0-2 now. To third. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Next for the Brewers, Abraham Toro.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And a strike in there.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right. Oh, look at the stop. To first. On the money. Nice play.
The bat, number 9.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He swings and fouls one off. And downstairs.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that one moves his feet. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. They say it went. Ashby measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground out to short. Throw over to Tellez. And Garcia is out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now it's the DH, Josh Young. First offering, and it just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The 1-1. And that one missing low. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Sanchez in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Slings to first, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Cedric Mullins. And here it comes. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. And foul ball. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. His painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. That's to third. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 5 and the Brewers nothing. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Bush.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Gene Segura at the plate here. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Action in the pen down there. Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The 1-0. And delivers outside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Seager batting with 1 down takes a strike. Move to first, and he's back safely. Oh, 1 down. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Throw over to first. Segura dives back in. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Simeon, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he boots it.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Nathaniel Lowe. And that's in there for strike one. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Rangers leave a pair as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
Duffy still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one upstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And the slider just misses. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Man at first, Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And that one pulled foul. Adames gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. John King preparing to come on if needed. Barlow getting loose as well. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Danny Duffy done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Joe Barlow into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. Ground ball up the middle, takes it to the bag, that's one. On the low, it's a double play.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
It's 0-1.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And now 1 and 2. And now it's 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Joel Payamps gets the ball now.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Jonah Heim getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Jonah.
And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering upstairs. Activity in the bullpen.
22.
Joe Mantiply, the left-hander, up and throwing. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Young stands in now and watches strike one. Here's your 1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The left, number 11.
Up next for the Rangers, Jesus Sanchez. In there for strike one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Gene Segura stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there. Strike one. Here comes a pitch. And ball one. And that's outside. And that's outside. And the pitch is in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Slice to right, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And that rolls into the corner. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stepping in, Leody Taveras. Now move to first. Back in there standing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Adames makes the grab on the run, but two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Left-hander out of the bullpen, John King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Abraham Toro now at the plate.
The second baseman.
King in his third season, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. And that one fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Josh Spores appears to be getting loose. Here's the 0-2. On the ground right side, Simeon. Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
So now the DH spot, Brian Anderson. There's a strike.
0-1.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. In plenty of time to first. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
Cedric Mullins.
Next for Milwaukee, Cedric Mullins. That one the other way, and that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, I won't get on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme in graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you want to entertain. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I compete it. You compare my mind with yours. I wake you up and have to stare in your face. You seem stunned, remember me?
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Hall, 48,114.